So, where are we off today? Today we are going to the Trowsworthies, where we've been several times before, but kind of ties in. We're going out the back of them to Hen Tor and Shavercombe tour, but Trowsworthies are on the way, and they're pretty cool tours, so may as well do them again. Just parked up about quarter-of-a-mile upriver from Cadover Bridge on the River Plym, and it is in spate. It is properly swollen, which I'll show you in a second. But we're going to have a lot of bog today, we think. So we're at Shadyback Tour, which is the first of the tires today. I'll explain tires in a minute, but I just want to show you. You can see that this is the River Plym. The head of the Plym is a couple of miles up the Plym Valley, up past Giant's Basin, and obviously you can go up to Plym Steps then. You can just about make out here, that is Hen Tor. That is where we're going today. It's the main goal of today. I've not been there, so obviously I want to tick that one off. And then over here, where we're going first, you have Great Trowsworthy and Little Trowsworthy. It's a really cool lump of rock, a big round lump of rock, which I'll explain the story behind when I get up there. But yeah, it's quite interesting, quite amusing. So just in case you thought I was exaggerating about the amount of rain that there's been up on Dartmoor and the water levels, this here, it's not named on the map, I believe it's part of Blackabrook. It's usually 2 foot lower. That's the footbridge that is usually side to side. It's now, there's a lake on the other side of it. So yeah, wet, 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 very wet. Okay, footbridge number 2. Slightly better prospect than footbridge number 1, but still not ideal. But we think we can leap from the end of the bridge over to dryish land there. So let's give it a go. Oh, wobbly bridge. I don't like wobbly bridges, I like solid bridges. But we're over. Okay, so we're now on top of Little Trowsworthy Tour, and it's very, very conflicting, for want of a more descriptive word. But I mean, you look this way, you can see right over into Cornwall. You got Carradon Mass, Kit Hill, Sheesring Quarry will be over there. You know, beautiful. Coming round, you can see way in the distance. You got Brentor there, which is up and behind Tavistock. Come around a bit further. Here, centre of screen, we have Sharpie Tor, we have Leather Tor. A little bit further around, we've got here, so that will be Black Tor. You've also got Leiden Tor there, pretty much centre of screen. Coming round here, we have that's Gutter Tor. And then down, you can see these trees here. That's Ditsworthy, the army building, and a little bit further around these trees here is Ditsworthy Warren House. Absolutely beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Then we look here, Little Trowsworthy, quarried. Obviously a lot of years ago, but you can see there's the spoil pile. This is the actual quarry pit here. I will show you a better angle, sorry. And then the biggest eyesore of them all, China bloody clay. Look at that, just stretches for miles, you know. Oh, it makes me so angry. You know, what is it with man? Why do we have to destroy everything? You know, it's honestly, it makes me sick, makes me angry, makes me upset. It's just so beautiful, and all what man seems hell-bent on doing to everything is destroying. And for why? For greed and for profit. It's absolutely disgusting. It really, not really words to tell you how angry it makes me. But the rich want to get richer, don't they? So Why look after stuff, protect nature? Just rip it apart, dig massive holes in it, take what you want, make a few quid, eh? All right, such is life. So we had a bit of an amusing story for you. This huge old carved lump of rock, I believe it was in the 1800s. I will confirm the date somewhere below. But they carved it up here. It was supposed to be a base of a flagpole, destined for Plymouth Dockyard. They carved it, you see this huge old lump of rock. After they carved it, then they realised there's no way of transporting it there. Idiots. But quite amusing. So I know this may be no Victoria Falls, but this is usually a very insignificant little trickle. You can just see the amount of water coming down there. It is so wet everywhere. And this is a drier section of the route. We're heading into what will probably be the wet bit very soon. So something to look forward to, eh? So this is Hen Tor, and this is one, it's been on my list for years and years. If you're driving around the Cadover and the Britsworth area, it just looks strange. There's something peculiar about it. It's partially up the hillside, so it's not on top, which is obviously a little bit strange in itself. It's not very often that happens, but also it's got like this shadow, this circle, an almost perfect circle completely surrounding it when you look from a distance. And obviously now on closer inspection we're getting here, we can see that that is the bracken. Is literally the moorland grass, and then it's bracken now, obviously being winter, but that would be ferns in the summer. And it's, say, from a distance, it's almost a completely perfect circle surrounding it. Really cool, really weird, but really cool. But as predicted, the ground to get here is rather boggy and wet. Up on top of Hen Tor, and not disappointed. Well worth the effort. You got Trousworthy's, that's where we just come from. And look at that for a view. Oh, beautiful. Say Cornwall. There's Sheep's Tor, Leather Tor, Sharpie Tor, Cox Tor, Staple Tors, all three of them. Rouge Tor, you've got Great Miss, you've got North Hessery. We've then got Higher Hartor Tors and Lower Hartor Tors. Oh, fantastic place. We're off over here next to Little Hen Tor, and then down into the valley to Shavercombe Falls Rocks and Shavercombe Tor. That'll be the extent of our walk today, and then we'll be turning around and heading back. This is Little Hen Tor. Nothing spectacular, to say the least. Just a little bit of clitter, but it is a Tars nonetheless. So we are now heading down into yonder valley. Somewhere around that corner, that bend, is Shavercombe Falls Rocks, I believe it's called. So, and there's a waterfall there apparently, so let's go and have a look, and hopefully it's a little bit more impressive than Little Hen Tor. So Tars, for those of you new to the channel, Tars, Tors and Rocks of Significance, of which there are 890 on Dartmoor. That's obviously a hell of a lot. I'm going through ticking them off. If you want to see the full list, there's a website, Tours of Dartmoor. It's absolutely amazing what they've done there. Pictures, details, grid references, etc. About every single one of the Tars, regularly updated, really well kept website. So Tours of Dartmoor, check that out definitely. So yeah, my goal is obviously to complete all 890. I think I'm probably approaching the 200 mark now. I've only been doing it 6 months or so, so not bad, but obviously a lot more to go. And I've picked off quite a few of the easy ones. Some of them are quite remote and a bit of a challenge to get to, but they will be in later videos. Shavercombe Falls Rocks, and oh, that is pretty. And no Niagara Falls, but still lovely, especially with those trees coming out of the bank there. right next to the waterfall. Really pretty, really, really pretty. So, Shavercombe Tor. Again, nothing particularly impressive, but it is a tire, so it's another one ticked off. Okay, so we've just come across these in what I'm pretty sure they are, is because over the other side of the Plym, in the Plym Valley, but on the other side of the river over there, you've Dixbury Warren House, which was rabbit warranting. There's pillow mounds, which obviously I've explained in another video I won't go into now. But this is Hen Tor Warren, this side of the valley. And I believe that this would have been to do with the Warren, maybe the pillow mounds, the remains of. But pretty cool. So rabbiting was a big business on Dartmoor back in the day. So as luck would have it, we've only come about 100 metres from there where I thought was probably pillow mounds. I'm still pretty sure they were, but this undeniably is a pillow mound. You can see the shape of it. I'll see that cigar shape, and you can see all of the little entrances that the little rabbits used to go in. So, pretty cool, eh? Proper pillow mound on Hen Tor Warren. Right, well, our little shortcut, our more direct route back to the vehicle, we seem to have stumbled upon what I can only describe as the spaghetti junction of bloody brooks. There's like 10 to cross. It's ridiculous, but we think we've spied out a path, so I'm going to put the phone away and get tuft hopping. Right, that was close. We walked 50 metres downstream, couldn't find a narrowing anywhere, and so took a bit of a leap of faith in, it was close. I don't mind telling you, that was very, very close to going in. But we're across, literally, I don't know, mile and a half maybe back to the vehicle now, so we'll wrap the video up there. As always, boys and girls, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, all that, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.